Hey guys, you are on the Engineer-Millionaire channel, and in today's video we will talk about the best job for an engineer. Of course, to answer this question objectively, I need to work in every profession in the world first and then talk about it. Let my opinion to be a bit subjective, but still based on my 15 years plus experience at sea, swamps, forests and deserts. Of course, if you already have a profession and good experience, you probably won't change anything. But if you're a student or even a high school student, many of my tips today will help you make the right choice, especially for those who are considering changing careers. So before talking about professions, I want to talk about different work schedules, which are rotational shift work and the regular 5-day office work. So the term rotational shift work covers a wide variety of work schedules and implies that shifts rotate or change according to a set schedule. These shifts can be either continuous, running 24 hours per day, 7 days per week, or semi-continuous, running 2 or 3 shifts per day with or without weekends. I used to work 28 days on and 28 days off, where I continuously work 28 days, 12 hours a day without weekends. I've already talked about all the pros and cons of rotational work in another video, so the link is down below. To be short, I don't recommend rotational shift work, especially for family people. Again, I've explained why in another video. Also, I don't recommend choosing professions related to site construction and production. So it's simple. There are many risks and hazards, and actually in any production environment, right? I know people who died or became disabled after industrial injuries, and I've been poisoned myself by hydrogen sulfide and have been in dangerous situations many times. First and foremost, choose professions where you'll be sitting in the office, having coffee, tea, beautiful girls, different meetings, business trips, and so on. At least it's safe. I know there will always be people who say, no, Alex, you are wrong. I'm a field guy. I can't sit in the office. I like work with my hands. The office is not for me. Well, okay, I'm not trying to argue with anyone. I'm just sharing my opinion, and my opinion based on my 15 plus years experience and actually field experience.
Sending hundreds of resumes but not getting any response? Engineer Now is a platform for creating resumes for engineers of all professions. The most crucial aspect of a technical specialist's resume is their professional skills. On the Engineer Now platform, technical skills and competencies for almost all engineering professions have been manually selected, and you can add them to your resume with just one click. In today's world, most companies use AI algorithms to screen resumes, so even the format of your resume matters during the selection process. Engineer Now uses formats tested over the years on hundreds of engineers. Use what truly works.
Next, when choosing a profession or even a specific position in a company, pay attention to its perspective. So, I mean, whether what you do will be in demand in 10, 15, 20 years. So also, I believe that working in different countries is great. It's professional development and new opportunities for your family and children. So when choosing a profession, look at how in demand it's abroad, whether you'll be able to find a job in a few years. A good example is an IT engineer or software developer. So they know various programming languages, and the same thing are used worldwide. That is why IT engineers easily find jobs anywhere in the world, unlike engineers of many other professions, right? So guys, choosing the profession itself comes last, after you've sorted out everything I've just discussed. As to which profession to choose, it depends on what you are passionate about, because the most important thing in life is to do what you really love. Only then you will be happy and successful. But if you are not interested in anything at all, it's a great pity. In this case, you should go to a career coach who will help to identify your talents and help you choose the most suitable profession for you. And if you don't want to go to a career coach, then at least look at the future professions. Just Google it. In addition to the criteria I've already discussed, try to choose something more promising in the future. I think everything related to IT, robotics, finance, medicine, health, possibly the space industry. And I would also add agriculture and everything related to food. Why? Because people will always need to eat, and the world's population is growing, and there will be increasing demand for food every year. Do you know which engineering profession I like and where I think there is a huge potential? It's where you research and develop something, right? Because you can invent something and maybe get a patent and become a millionaire. Also, then you research and invent, it motivates you. You develop as an engineer, not just sit on a computer and shuffle papers from one desk to another. Also, participating in scientific activities is an opportunity to to contribute to the development of humanity and leave a mark on this world. So imagine you are a biomedical engineer. So you managed to create some new heart valve and save hundreds or even thousands of lives. And at the same time, you get a patent and become a millionaire and maybe start your own company. That's what I think is cool. So guys, I read the comments, write down any questions you have, and I will definitely answer them. And to not miss the next video, subscribe to the channel and hit the thumb up. Bye bye.